Hello my beautiful darlings, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day today. And today we're going to talk about how to use your masculine energy in a feminine way. How to use your masculine and your feminine energy for you to be your most productive self. To be productive at work and a goddess at home. Do you feel like you're in a boss mode all the time, even when you want to rest? Let me show you how to balance your masculine energy without losing your femininity. Balancing masculine and feminine energy is essential as women. It is essential for women who want to be both productive and nurturing, which is all of us. Because if you're constantly in your feminine energy, then you're not going to be able to be productive and you're not going to be able to do anything. I did that mistake at the beginning. I was constantly in my feminine energy and not having structure. Masculine energy brings you structure and you need it. But then you want to do it the right way. You want to balance those energies the right way and not be too much in your masculine, because then you will be burnout. So how to have the right balance, right ladies? How to be able to be productive at work, but then you feel like a goddess at home in your feminine, and you're finally able to relax, right? And feel that you can really relax and not be in your work mode constantly. If you are with a man in a relationship, you have to switch in your feminine, but then you're at work, you have to switch in your more masculine energy, more productive, more organized. So I'm going to show you how to use your masculine energy in a way that enhances your feminine essence, allowing you to thrive both at home and at work. If you want to know more, keep on watching. First, just wanted to let you know that if you want to see more of my content, I talk about fashion, femininity, old Hollywood glamour, seduction, dating, and anything to make you become a highly feminine lady and the highest version of yourself. Feel free to join the channel, the link is down below, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. And if you want to level up to the next level, feel free to join my Femme Fatale Siren course, the link is down below. It will transform you into this high value woman, confident in your power, in your seductiveness, in your I am the prize energy. Men will not recognize you. They will treat you like a queen. You will shift your energy and shift their energy as well. They will be more masculine with you and you will feel like a goddess. You know, it will upgrade your confidence, making you understand relationship dynamics and also making you feel more in your feminine energy. If you want to join, the link is down below. Also ladies, I have a new ebook, a vetting ebook for you my darlings, to be able to date like a high value woman, to vet men properly, to know the vetting questions, to know if a man is serious, if he has good intentions, if he is a provider, if he is masculine. And this is also a guide for you to present yourself in the best way possible on dates. This is the ultimate blueprint for a high value woman to date. So if you want, all of the links are down below. So understanding how to balance masculine and feminine energy, you need to understand the role of masculine and feminine energy first in us as women. Masculine energy represents structure, discipline. I think I struggle more being in my masculine energy than in my feminine. My feminine is really my go-to. I love being in my feminine energy. I feel my most divine self. But then you also need your masculine energy to be able to bring structure and decisiveness. It's the energy that helps you be organized, set goals, achieve them. This energy is crucial for productivity and leadership. And even when it comes to just being a housewife, for my ladies that are not working, like, of course, at work, it is essential to have masculine energy, but also when you're a mother, ladies that have kids, when you're a mother, you need decisiveness and authority, leadership, and structure, right? You need structure with kids because otherwise it's all messy. You need structure in everyday life. Even when you're working out, I love working out, you need discipline in terms of when you want to work out, skipping to your schedule, things like that. So you see how helpful masculine energy is. It is when it's too much, when you're too much in your masculine, that it's the burnout. Feminine energy, on the other hand, embodies flows, creativity, intuition, and receptivity. It's the energy of play, beauty. At home, this energy allows you to create a warm, loving environment where you can relax and connect deeply with yourself and with others. The key to success is not to suppress either of them, okay? Because I see a lot of ladies that says we need to stop our masculine energy, but no, you need both. The key is to learn to use them in harmony. So your masculine energy serves as the backbone for your feminine flow. For you to be able to be in your relaxing feminine flow, in your juicy happiness, in your sensuality, in your fun, and in your bubbly spirit, You need to have a structure of the masculine first. So you need to have things done. Okay, I did my workout, I organized my outfits, for example, for the next morning, and then afterwards, poof, I'm free, I can relax. I did what I needed to do. I organized myself, so then I can feel relaxed and I can feel like I can dance, I can enjoy a movie. I don't have to stress for in the morning feeling like I need to choose an outfit. I already organized that. So your masculine energy represents safety, security, and discipline, which allows then your feminine energy to flow and flourish. So how you can use your masculine energy to enhance your feminine flow? First of all, you have to cultivate self-trust. I want to talk about the power of decisiveness. The most effective way to support your feminine energy is by developing trust in your decision making. Masculine energy, your masculine energy, it is being decisive, action-oriented. When you make decisions confidently rather than small or big decisions that are significant, you create an internal sense of safety. I made the decision, so now I can relax. I struggled with that at some point. I was not able to make decisions, and sometimes I'm still not able to make decisions. It's like I would be paralyzed. It's my perfectionism wanting to, like, paralyzed and afraid to not make the right decision. It's because you have to develop self-trust. You have to trust your ability to make the right decision. And then it allows your feminine energy to feel safe because it feels safe with you. You feel like you trust yourself and you're able to make decisions. So then you can relax. For example, instead of agonizing, not being able to make small decisions, in that case, force yourself to make a quick decision and trust yourself that even if it's not perfect, you will adjust as needed. Okay, I'm not able to make the decision between those two pair of shoes, but in case I change my mind, I can still return them. Okay, like even a small decision like that can really paralyze you. Try to make quick decisions when it comes to small things, and trust yourself that in case it's not perfect, that you will be able to adjust it. This allows you to stay in the flow because your masculine energy make the quick decision, and then you can be back in your feminine instead of being stuck in the analysis. You're paralyzed. Also, you have follow through and accountability. Trusting yourself means committing to the decision that you made. Masculine energy thrive in discipline and following through. That is why also I said to you that if a man is really, really masculine, then you can count on him and he will follow through on what he says. It is the same thing for you. When you develop self-trust and when you are in tune with both of your energy, your masculine and your feminine, you follow through on your own decisions and your own commitment and your own promises. When you consistently keep promises to yourself, you build the inner strength that allow your feminine energy to grow. So for example, I said to myself that I will work out today. So I do work out. I did say that I would just do the laundry today. I do it. I did say that I would go out and have a walk with my dog. I do it. Sticking, for example, to a morning routine. I said that I would do this morning routine, my skincare in the morning, and I stick to it. I follow through on what I decide for myself, so I trust myself more. You build your confidence in that case because you trust yourself more, so you love yourself more, and you upgrade your feminine energy on top of it because you feel support from yourself. You feel safe. You feel like I got you from yourself, you know? Like sometimes we say, oh, we want to feel like a man is protecting us, and we want to feel like his masculine energy is saying, I got you. But you have to also do that with yourself, ladies. You need to create structure to encourage flow. Establish clear boundaries. The role of boundaries is to protect yourself, is to protect your feminine. And your feminine energy is this delicate thing, you know, and your masculine energy is around to protect it. Let's say feminine energy is like the water and the masculine energy is the container around it, and it protects it, right? It protects the water. And when you establish clear boundaries, you protect your feminine. It allows you to avoid being burnout and overwhelmed and stressed, because you follow through on what you allow and what you don't allow. It creates a safe container. It creates a safe space for your feminine to flow. It's not about just setting boundaries for others. It's also about setting boundaries for yourself. You can set boundaries for the amount of time you're working and set boundaries for the amount of time you're relaxed. Dedicate time for your work and your masculine energy, and dedicate time for your relaxation and your creativity which is your feminine energy. So therefore, you really balance those both energies and you shift from one to another. Have routine and rituals. So establishing daily routine and daily rituals, it provides a sense of stability. It makes you feel safe to know that you have to do this, and then once you do it, you even have a little bit of dopamine and you achieve something and you're happy, and then you can be in your flow, right? You're like, oof, I did my workout, it's okay, I did it what I had to do. You know, like you have your to-do list and you're checking, okay, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did my morning routine, now I can relax. Now, like I did my night routine, I did my skincare, now I can relax. Predictability is good actually. It makes us as human feel safe. I know that feminine energy is unpredictable. This is the energy that is unpredictable, and the masculine is predictable. So these are two opposite energy. But if you want to be more spontaneous sometimes and be more fun and free and relaxed, you need to have the structure that is actually predictable. Like for example, okay, I have my morning routine, I know how I'll be able to get ready and do this and do that, and then I can be like spontaneous and go out and do some other things. Like for example, during your morning routine, you make your bed, you exercise, you wake up at the same time, which is your routine, it's your structure, right? Like, oh, okay, I have to make my bed, I have to open the windows, I have to do my skincare, I have to get ready. And then you can infuse into that some feminine energy element. So for example, you light a candle, you are journaling, you are practicing a short meditation, you are doing some affirmation in front of the mirror while you get ready. You put on some music so that even your routine becomes fun and feminine. It brings a beautiful balance. Like when you can interject some feminine element into your structure, even into your discipline, then it becomes the best. Put on some music, I cook something, and then I'm having fun while cooking, you know, like infuse some feminine energy and some feminine element of fun and of flow into your routine. Then we have set intentions, not just outcomes. So masculine energy is more about the drive and the goal and the result at the end, while the feminine energy is more about the process and the experience, right? Because the feminine is in the body, it's in the experience, it's how you feel, and you experiment the experience, so then it's fun. But the masculine is constantly thinking about the goal, the end goal, right? You have to experiment things and balance both energies and infuse both energies into everything you do. Goals give you direction and purpose, while intentions ensure that you stay connected into your deeper desire. For example, if your goal is to build a business, which is the goal is masculine, it's masculine energy, right? You need to set an intention which is in the feminine, an intention around how do you want to feel in the process. It could be something like, I want to be creative and align with my values while I work towards my business goals. In this way, your feminine energy doesn't feel neglected or suppressed. Like you infuse feminine energy everywhere in your masculine, like even in your structure, in your routine, in your masculine, you infuse feminine energy everywhere. You see that? You can say my goal is to lose weight, or my goal is to be more fit here, my goal is to build more muscles. That is your goal. But the process and the intention has to be set also. You cannot just set the goal, you have to set the intention. Okay, the intention and the process is, I want to have fun while doing it. So maybe I'll do Zumba or dance class. I want to feel positive, I want to feel energized, and I want to feel sexy and sensual and feminine. I want to feel attracted and develop my sensuality. So maybe I'll do belly dance. You need to also break tasks into manageable steps. When you have a goal that is too big, you have something that you want to do that is too big, sometimes your feminine energy can feel overwhelmed in front of that. You need to break it into smaller steps from a larger project. If your project is to build a business, you have to have smaller steps first. So if you have a new project, outline the steps that you need to do to get there, right? So therefore, it's not as overwhelming, it's not as crazy. It gives you a clear structure and it gives you something manageable and not something that is scary. For example, you want to lose weight. Okay, I need to do this and that. I'm going to organize myself to work out 4 times a week, and I'm going to do cardio, and I'm going to lift weight, and I'm going to change my diet also. So you structure the steps that you need to do to arrive to your goal. You need to create also emotional safety. When you feel, for example, emotionally overwhelmed, you feel sad, you feel angry, you feel like your emotions are all over the place, and especially us when we have our cycle and we're in the luteal phase, ladies. Let me tell you, I immediately recognize when I'm in the luteal phase because I become moody, you know? And when we have our moods as women, we're allowed to have them, we're allowed to have our emotions. And instead of suppressing those feelings, which would block your feminine energy, by the way, you can create a certain time to process your emotions. For example, okay, now I feel overwhelmed, so I'm not going to force myself to work more, to achieve more, to be more productive, to do this at home, to clean everywhere, to take care of everyone. No, I feel overwhelmed in my emotions, so I'm going to focus on myself, and I'm going to journal. I'm going to do breathing exercise. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to do some self-care. I'm going to prioritize my well-being. You know, so you use your masculine energy to set a certain time frame. There's like a certain spot, a certain time for you to feel like, okay, now I focus on my well-being. So therefore, your feminine energy has the permission to fully express itself without any judgment. Same goes for your physical safety. It is the same thing when you structure yourself to have a certain routine of I work out, I eat healthy, I sleep properly, then you show love to your body, you show care to your body, and you show to your body that you are safe. A healthy, grounded body is the foundation for feminine energy to thrive. When you combine your feminine energy with your masculine energy also, and you are aware of those two energies, and when you switch to one to another, and you're able to be in your full divine power because you control everything. You know when you're in your feminine, you know when you're in masculine. You're able to do that also with your partner. You're able to switch into your feminine. Like how to also regulate your emotion. You can have an emotional regulation technique. When you feel really overwhelmed by your emotions, for example, you can practice the 10-second rule. For example, you breathe deeply, you smile, you count to 10 before you respond, right? So it allows you to go back into your bodies and then you respond. So you handle your emotions in a way better way by doing that before responding to someone. So when you're in your feminine energy, you immerse yourself into the full moment, right? You are immersing yourself into the full moment. You allow yourself to be more vulnerable, to be more fun, free spirit, sensual, sexy, all of this. Then with your masculine energy, when you shift into your masculine, then you have structure, routine, discipline, all of that. But I see a lot of women are stuck into that mode, the mode of the masculine. You need to also have the feminine one, right? Thank you so much for watching, my beautiful darlings. I hope it was really helpful for you. If you want to truly transform into a fabulous feminine queen, take my Femme Fatale Siren course. The link is down below. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and also follow me on my Instagram and on TikTok. Until next time, I'm giving you a lot of beautiful kisses and take care of you. I love you, my ladies. Stay fabulous. Mwah.